Imagine watching one of the most powerful women in media step onto the stage and admit she was wrong. Oprah Winfrey, the queen of talk shows, stunned the world when she issued a raw live apology straight to Catherine, the Princess of Wales. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't expected. And it sent shockwaves through the royal family, the media, and millions of viewers worldwide. For years, the 2021 interview with Harry and Meghan fueled headlines, dividing public opinion and painting a dark picture of the monarchy. But now, with one emotional broadcast, Oprah has flipped the narrative. Why did she apologize? What did she uncover about the truth behind Meghan's claims? And how has this moment changed the future for Catherine and the royal family? Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the stories shaking the world. Today, we're unpacking Oprah's apology, the revelations, the fallout, and what it means for Meghan and Harry and the monarchy itself. Stay tuned until the end, because what you're about to hear may change how you see the royals forever. To understand why Oprah's apology matters, we have to go back to 2021. That year, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry sat down with Oprah for what became one of the most explosive interviews in modern royal history. From shocking claims about family feuds to allegations of racism, the interview painted the monarchy as cold, unfeeling, and even dangerous. Overnight, it sent ripples across the globe and cast Catherine, then Duchess of Cambridge, in a negative light, particularly over the infamous bridesmaid dress story. Fast forward to 2025, and the picture looks very different. New books, leaks, and clarifications have exposed cracks in Meghan's narrative. Meanwhile, Catherine has endured intense personal battles, including health struggles, yet emerged as a figure of dignity, resilience, and duty. Oprah herself began to admit she never intended to unleash such division. She distanced herself from the drama, and in a move no one predicted, stepped onto a live stage to apologize directly to Catherine. This wasn't just about setting the record straight. It was about reclaiming truth and honoring the quiet strength of a future queen. Do you think Oprah should have apologized sooner? Let us know in the comments. The live broadcast began like any other Oprah special, warm, reflective, and personal. But then the tone shifted. With millions watching, Oprah leaned forward and confessed, "I have been thinking a lot about that interview. The one with Harry and Meghan. It was meant to give them a voice, but looking back, I see how it hurt others, especially Catherine." The audience gasped. This wasn't entertainment, it was history unfolding in real time. Oprah continued, admitting that she regretted not challenging certain claims during the 2021 sit-down. Chief among them was Meghan's insistence that Catherine had made her cry during wedding preparations. Later accounts, including Prince Harry's own memoir, revealed that both women shed tears in the heated moment, and that Catherine even attempted to reconcile. Oprah's apology highlighted this inconsistency, exposing how one-sided Meghan's story truly was. But the apology didn't stop there. Oprah also revisited the most explosive allegation of all, the so-called comment about Archie's skin color. Meghan framed it as ongoing racist concern within the family, but Harry himself later clarified it was a single remark taken out of context and not made by senior royals. Oprah admitted she never foresaw how her broadcast would amplify this narrative into a global firestorm that smeared the monarchy unfairly. Turning directly to the camera, Oprah addressed Catherine by name. "Catherine, I am sorry. You have shown such class and strength. You deserve better than the pain that interview caused." It was a moment of vulnerability that carried enormous weight. She then praised Catherine's tireless advocacy for early childhood development, her dedication to her children, and her composure through both personal health challenges and relentless public scrutiny. The contrast was impossible to ignore. Meghan's image built on dramatic claims and victimhood now looked shaky. Catherine, by comparison, appeared as the steady, selfless figure, the woman who kept calm through storms and let her work speak louder than words. This was more than an apology. It was a public course correction, a redrawing of the royal narrative, and a reminder that truth, no matter how long it takes, eventually comes to light. But what does this really mean for Meghan and Harry? Now let's dig deeper. Oprah's apology wasn't just a personal admission. It carried ripple effects that reshaped the royal landscape. By publicly acknowledging Catherine's dignity and the monarchy's service, Oprah essentially redrew the battle lines of public sympathy. For years, Meghan's narrative had dominated headlines, framing the royal family as cold and unwelcoming. But Oprah's reversal shifted the spotlight, exposing cracks in Meghan's credibility while elevating Catherine as the embodiment of quiet resilience. The cause and effect dynamic here is striking. Meghan and Harry's 2021 revelations initially pushed the monarchy into a defensive posture, forcing them to weather a storm of accusations. Yet, as time passed, inconsistencies emerged. Books like Spare and Insider leaks painted a more nuanced picture. The bridesmaid dress incident wasn't one-sided cruelty, and the skin color remark, while regrettable, wasn't institutional racism. Oprah's live admission validated what royal watchers and insiders had been saying for years. The truth was far less scandalous than Meghan had portrayed. The impact on public opinion has been dramatic. Polls already showed sympathy swinging toward Catherine, and Oprah's broadcast only accelerated that trend. Social media flooded with praise for Catherine's poise, while Meghan's silence appeared calculated and even defiant. Economically, this could affect Meghan and Harry's brand ventures, from media deals to lifestyle products. Their narrative has been their currency, and if it loses credibility, so too could their influence. Socially, Oprah's apology also reframes the royal family's image. Instead of an outdated institution clinging to power, the monarchy now appears as a force of stability anchored by Catherine and William's modern partnership, Charles's environmental leadership, and Anne's relentless work ethic. Politically, this strengthens the royals' standing as symbols of continuity at a time when Britain and the Commonwealth face uncertainty. But perhaps the most profound consequence is personal. For Catherine, Oprah's tribute served as long overdue validation, reinforcing her as the monarchy's future queen and moral compass. For Meghan, it marked a reckoning, a public dismantling of the narrative she had carefully built. So, how does this moment fit into the broader history of royal scandals and redemption arcs? Let's zoom out. History has shown us that the British monarchy has weathered storm after storm. From the abdication crisis of Edward VIII in 1936 to the turmoil surrounding Princess Diana in the 1990 CE, the institution has always found a way to adapt and endure. Oprah's apology fits neatly into this long pattern of scandal reckoning and eventual restoration. Globally, this moment resonates because it reflects a broader truth. Narratives can be manipulated, but over time, reality has a way of surfacing. Similar public reckonings have unfolded in politics, Hollywood, and even religion, where powerful figures have had to correct the record. For the royals, this apology doesn't just vindicate Catherine, it positions her as part of a new Chapter 1, where transparency and grace redefine what monarchy means in the modern era. Culturally, the contrast is striking. Catherine's quiet dignity appeals to traditional values of service and sacrifice, while Meghan's dramatized storytelling echoes celebrity culture. Oprah's pivot placed weight on endurance, over theatrics, signaling that audiences still crave authenticity. And in that moment, it wasn't just Catherine who was vindicated, It was the entire idea of resilience and truth triumphing over spin. Oprah's live apology will be remembered as a turning point, a moment when truth finally pierced through years of noise. By honoring Catherine's resilience and acknowledging the pain her 2021 interview caused, Oprah not only redeemed her own reputation, but also helped restore balance to the royal narrative. Catherine emerged not as a victim, but as a beacon of strength, showing the world what dignity under fire truly looks like. For Meghan, the fallout is undeniable. Her claims now face greater scrutiny, and her silence only fuels questions about credibility. Yet, this moment also offers a crossroads, an opportunity for reflection, accountability, and perhaps even reconciliation. So, what do you think? Did Oprah's apology hit the mark, or was it too little too late? Should Meghan respond, or would silence serve her better? Share your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into royal revelations, scandals, and redemption stories. And stay tuned, because the next twist in this saga might just leave you speechless. Thousands are already debating this online. Join the conversation below.